So in this example, now we have a little bit of a different case. Again, as we go through this fact, what we're simply going to do is we're again going to first identify the vertex. Now, in this case, what you guys can see is that my vertex, by using this point, I have a transformation. My h is going to be -2. But I don't have a k. I'm not adding up or down at all. So therefore, my k is going to be at 0. Yes, I'm sorry. I was writing anything. It's going to be positive 2. You're going to be shifting it to the right. It's x -2. Sorry about that. Yes. So you're going to do x -2, which is going to be your 2 here. OK?
Because there is no k, it's 0?
Huh?
Because there is no k, it's 0?
Just because there's no k, it's going to be 0. OK? Now, in the next case, here what I have in this case is I have vertex is 2, 0. Now, the next thing that we're going to be doing is we see that a is not equal to 1 anymore, right? So now I'm going to have to change this. So the first thing, I can't use my parent graph as I used before. So now, in this case, I go ahead and find my new vertex, which is over at 2, 0. But instead of using the over 1, up 1, over 2, up 4 that I used before, right? You guys remember? That's what we use for the regular parent graph. Now I have to create a new table of values. So the new table of values.
Wait, why? Because there's an a there?
Yeah, because the a is now not equal to 1. So it's not going to have the same. It's not going to go over 1, up 1, over 2, up 4 anymore. OK? So what we need to do is, again, like we did in the last one, is we need to choose 2 values. We need to choose 2 values that are going to be to the left and to the right of this point. Because remember, where my vertex is, that is my axis of symmetry. OK? So when I'm choosing my 2 points to the left and to the right, my 2 point here, if here's my x, I'd want to choose 2 points again. I would choose 1, and I would choose 0. And then all we're going to do, just like we did before in the standard form, is you're going to plug in the points. So let's plug in 1. 1 minus 2 is -1. -1 squared is +1. +1 times 3 is 3. Now let's plug in 0. 0 minus 2 is -2. -2 squared is +4. +4 times 3 is 12. So we plot these points. At 1, I go up to 3. At 0, I go up to 12. And then, once we find those 2 points, we just reflect them over. And that's what your graph looks like. So the main important thing, guys, that I want you to understand is that the graph, when a is equal to 1, the graph is really simple. All you're simply going to do is identify the transformations. Shift left, shift right, up, down, so forth. And you just regraph, you just redraw the parent graph. However, when a is not equal to 1, you still find the vertex first, but then you're going to need to use a table to find the other points. Yes, Dave?
How can I change standard form to vertex?
We will get to that another day, not today.